back here at DuBois High School. Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel. Laurel Clinic District 9 playoff basketball right here on the EYT Media Network. We're in the Carly Tire pregame show. Glad you can be along with us here tonight as we're rocking and rolling. And, well, Bob, we do want to thank Clarion Ford for all of our drives to the game tonight. A little wet out there, but everyone made it over here safe and sound. We're ready to go. And also the Haskell House, our equipment sponsor. The Haskell House, great sponsor here on the EYT Media Network. Looking at some of the Luton's plumbing, heating, and air conditioning players to watch in this one. Again, when you look at Keystone coming into this ball game, this is a team earlier in the year probably really laid a lot of their laurels on Wingard and Brett Wingard, but it seems like this team has kind of morphed a bit. They really share the wealth a lot more, and we saw a very, very equal effort over at Clarion Limestone with that win over CL that Keystone had. And I'll tell you what, on the boards hard was Cole Henry. He really impressed me on the boards, and McHenry up top, and all of those guys. Albright had a fantastic game. So this is a team that's very multi-dimensional now. It seems like that has kind of morphed as the season has gone on.
Well, it has, and of course that's what you expect out of a Greg Heath team, that they will get better and stronger as the season unfolds, develop. Look, they came together as a team, and Mike, you're so correct whenever you say they have morphed as a team. Coming in, everybody naturally gravitated towards Brett Wingard. Now, he's still a huge factor in the ball game, and he can take control any given night. But what has happened is, because everybody else has stepped up and I think is playing outstanding ball, they've had their opportunities. Mike, they've been able to convert on those opportunities. Tyler Albright, great example of that last week. He was our Hager Paving player of the game last week's ball game. Outstanding effort out of him. But, Mike, you're so accurate when you talk about the guys playing physical, the combination of Henry and McHenry. Again, pretty tough tandem down there to beat.
And we talk about this all the time, too, with the longevity of Greg Heath, and I mentioned that in the beginning. You always hate to meet a guy like Greg Heath a third time. Not that, when you look at the talent that Redbank Valley has when it comes to the teams in the league, they're by far, everyone's going to agree with me. They're the most talented team, but when you go against Greg Heath for that third time, too, you always kind of go, what's he have up his sleeve? Because he's a pretty wise guy.
Yeah, you got to be ready. And as we look at that Redbank Valley squad, a wealth of talent on this squad as well between Bain, Gardlock, Marshall. That's the big three you always talk about. And everybody out there is well aware of them, but it's other guys in this team too. Oh, and then Mason Klaus. Those guys can step up, make some huge plays. And, of course, you've got Cam Wagner. You have a relatively deep bench that comes in. They make a lot of things happen. They rotate. They keep fresh legs out there. They stay strong during the course of the ball game. The big key for them is, of course, the little things. In other words, avoid foul troubles. Don't get frustrated. You can bet that you're going to see Keystone do a few things defensively that's going to challenge this offense a little bit. And the big question is, how will they respond and how quickly will they be able to figure it out?
All right, well, that is our look at our players of the game, the players in this, players to watch. And it's brought to you by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. We're going to take another pause here. We'll come back. We have a lot more. We'll talk about what's at stake, the playoff scenarios. Already we do have had a Zocro Motors update. This is an older one, but Ridgeway was beating Karn City 11-7. That was back at the end of the first quarter. Now we got another update.
17-7 at the half.
There we go, 17-7 as Ridgeway up on Karn City at the half. We'll get more on the way. We'll keep you updated on scores, let you know what's going on for the playoffs this weekend. It's all coming up part of the pregame show, and you're watching Laurel Clinic District 9 playoff basketball. It's right here on exploreClarion at D9Sports.com.
Redbank Chevrolet, the area's #1 Chevrolet dealer and Clarion County's truck headquarters. So if you're in the market for a new or used Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV, go to Redbank Chevrolet, 500 Broad Street in New Bethlehem, or online redbankchevrolet.com. Skilled staff at Redbank Chevrolet is ready to meet all of your automotive needs. If we don't see you today, we'll see you at Redbank Chevrolet.
Our community needs its local businesses. Let's put unity back into the community. Let's all unite to support local business. Butler Health System, proudly standing with our local businesses. Your choice matters. When the time comes, choose local. Let's all unite to support them and the other local businesses in your community. It's important because when local businesses thrive, communities thrive.
Hey Julie, nice deck. Did you get that at Tio Nesta Builder Supply?
It's Tia Nesta Builder Supply, and yes, Dave, I did.
Wonder if they sell siding and roofing at Tio Nesta Builder Supply.
It's Tia Nesta, and yes, Tia Nesta Builder Supply has that too. Come on, Dave, you've never been there? They have 2 showrooms for anything home improvement. Mom got a custom kitchen there. Bill down the street got the materials for his garage. They have this awesome website, www.tionestabuilders.us. You can buy online. They really have everything for the home.
Wow, I'm heading over to Tionesta. I know. Tionesta Builders.
Tionesta Builders Supply Home Improvement Center, family owned and operated since 1958, with locations in Tionesta and Shippensville.
That sounds good. I'll check them out online at tionestabuilders.us.
Zockrell Motor Truck Sales in Clarion is an international Diamond Ed certified service department. As one of only 276 such shops in all of North America, you can be sure that when your medium or heavy-duty truck needs service, the job will be done correctly at Zockrell Motors. Our work is guaranteed nationwide at any international truck dealer, and our parts and service prices can't be beaten. Our technicians are factory trained and factory certified. Don't trust a shop that just thinks that they can make repairs. Come to Zockrell Motors Diamond Edge Certified Service Department. If it's maintenance you need, click ZockrellMotors.com or call us for a quote on those jobs too. Our prices are great. Best of all, you know the repair is done right and it's guaranteed. Get your truck service work done at Zockrell Motor Truck Sales, 2 miles north of exit 64 Interstate 80 in Clarion. Locally owned and operated, Hager Paving of Strattonville provides a range of services: hot mix asphalt, cold patch asphalt, tar and chipping, and seal coating. Hager Paving's reputation in business is based on customer service, referrals, and your satisfaction. Serving residential, commercial, industrial, and local municipalities throughout Western Pennsylvania, exceptional service, exceptional quality. That's Hager Paving of Strattonville. Call 814-764-5080. That's 814-764-5080 for Hager Paving. There you see in the background here as we come back, the officials and all of the game folks talking to the team captains and the coaches getting set for this playoff game from DuBois High School tonight. It is Keystone and DuBois in the District 9 Boys AA semifinal. The winner will play on Friday night, and they'll have the girls AA semifinal final on Friday night as well over at Clarion University. That'll be at 6 and then 7:30. So those games going on Friday night at CUP. So we'll be there for them. And tonight, though, we're going to find out which team's going to go. Already Ridgeway up on Karn City. That was 17-7 at the half. We'll get updates on that. And then the winner of that one will take on, of course, the winner here against Redbank and Keystone. Well, Bob, when we look here at what's at stake, well, that is what's at stake, a chance to play in the district championship game. And, of course, when it comes, I want to make sure I have this all correct. When it comes to AA, they will take 3 qualifiers to the state. So even if you don't come up with the championship in the district, you'll still have a shot to go on in the state playoffs. And that's pretty important.
And certainly, as we do have a Zockrell Motors update right now, it is now 22-12 in that game with Ridgeway up on top of Karn City. Again, it's 22-12, and that is at the 4:30 mark, quarter number 3. I want to thank Chris Evans taking time to deliver that Zockrell Motors scoreboard update to us.
All right, so we know that. And, of course, there's going to be those 2 championship games coming up on Friday night at the college. Saturday, there will be 3. It'll be the AAA girls and then followed by the boys A and girls A games. And a lot of that will be decided here over the next couple of nights, who will be playing in those games. Those games will be at 1, 2:30, 3 o'clock, I believe, and 5 o'clock is what they have scheduled for the games up at the college coming up this weekend. Tomorrow night, we're going to be at Clarion University as North Clarion in boys will take on Elk County Catholic to see who will vie in that A boys championship on Saturday. And we'll be up there. Tomorrow night's game is supposed to start right around 7:30. It'll be at the conclusion of the first contest. So we'll see tomorrow night if North Clarion can represent the Keystone Shortway Conference in that championship coming up. So that's what's at stake. Again, brought to you by Oaks Building Supply. And let's take one more time out here, and we're going to come back. Governor's keys to the game are coming up. Find out what the governor thinks these teams need to do to come out with a win. It is Redbank Keystone. It is Boys District 9 AA semifinal, and it's right here on exploreClarion at D9Sports.com.
Our focus has always been on you at Clarion County Community Bank. So let's talk about your needs of today and your plans for tomorrow. Let's talk if you're looking to update your home, expand your business, finance equipment, or establish a line of credit. Let's talk about making your dreams a reality at any one of our 4 locations in Clarion, New Bethlehem, Reimersburg, and Franklin. Clarion County Community Bank. There is a difference.
Dubrook, a proud member of the M&B Group, is the right choice for your next concrete project. Specializing in decorative concrete products, precast concrete products, gravel and stone delivery, Dubrook has what you need to complete your residential or commercial project. With locations in Clarion, DuBois, St. Mary's, Butler, and Evans City, Dubrook is ready to offer their professional help as your ready-mix supplier. Call 1-844-DUBROOK today.
Brookfield Equipment Corporation is a leading American manufacturer of locomotive, streetcar, and mining machinery. For over 100 years, Brookfield has been a world-class manufacturer with innovation, quality engineering, product safety, and expert American craftsmanship. Every piece of equipment is designed and built entirely in our facility in Brookfield, Pennsylvania. Join our team. Brookfield is a family-owned business. We offer competitive wages, opportunities for growth, and outstanding benefits. Click the Now Hiring button on our website at brookfieldcorp.com for current openings.
J&J Trailers and Equipment Sales on Route 66 in Shippensville is your one-stop trailer shop for all things trailers. J&J stocks over 70 trailers at a time of all shapes and sizes, including enclosed cargos, equipment haulers, utility trailers, tilt trailers, and dump trailers. Reputable brands include CarMate, Sport Haven, PJ, Liberty, and Wells Cargo. If you are looking for the most dependable trailers on the market, backed by the industry's best warranty, choose J&J Trailers and Equipment Sales. Trailers that work for a living.
Right back here at DuBois High School. Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel. Dustin Kiefer, Tyler Oakes, Mike Kilroy all here tonight as we get set for this boys AA semifinals. Aqua Motors update for you here in the pregame show. Girls Quad A, St. Mary's 34, Clearfield 24. That's in the third quarter. So that Quad A game, we got a score from that. And of course, it was a 10-point lead for Ridgeway at last look over Karn City. That was in the third quarter. So, well, Bob, we're getting set here. It's time for the Governor's Keys to the Game. They're brought to you by Gatesman's Auto Body. And what do you think both of these teams need to do to come out with a win here tonight?
I think for Keystone, it is important to disrupt the flow of the game. How do you do that? Well, you change your defense a little bit. You change your offense up a little bit, make Redbank think. It's once you get a team out of flow and out of rhythm, it's difficult at times to get back into that flow. Also, you want to find a matchup that you like and take advantage of. In other words, you know that you're not going to win every single battle out there. It's a 5-on-5 ball game, but you're not going to win every one. Find something that you like the matchup, take full advantage of it, exploit it, get points off of that matchup. You also got to avoid the track meet scenario. There's no way you want to run up and down the court and be involved in a 70, 80-point ball game. It is not going to end well if you do. So you want to slow things down a little bit, play smart. Now for Redbank Valley, look, let's be upfront about this squad. Get that offense rolling early on. Start strong, finish strong. When they can do that, it is very difficult to beat this group. I also think you want to use all your weapons. Get everybody involved. That is difficult to do because you have a wealth of talent out there, but you got to get everybody involved. Even if a guy has unless the guy has a super hot hand, you still got to get everybody else out there involved. Many guys can contribute to this squad. And certainly keep fresh legs out there. Look, you have a ton of talent on that bench that can rotate in. You don't miss a beat. Get those guys early, and this is a big one here. Avoid foul trouble. This is a squad which at times plays a little physical. You still can continue to do that, but you got to play smart. You can't get in that foul trouble.
All right, again, those are the Governor's Keys to the Game brought to you by Gatesman's Auto Body. We're just about ready for introductions here at DuBois High School, home of the Beavers, as we get ready for this one tonight. Keystone, Redbank Valley. And again, we do want to thank Heater Lumber with locations in New Bethlehem, Knox, Sligo, and Reimersburg. Major sponsor of both Keystone and Redbank Valley Athletics here on the EYT Media Network. Had someone say, EYT Media, what's that all about? That is Explore Clarion, Explore Jefferson, PA, Explore Venango. That's D9sports.com. That's
Explore Your
Cook
Town.
Forest, all that stuff. Explore Your Town includes all those websites.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
And we're getting set for the introductions. Let's go down to Du Bois.
District 9 Committee. We welcome you to Du Bois and Beaver Gymnasium for tonight's District 9 AA semifinal round boys basketball playoff game between the Keystone Panthers and the Redbank Valley Bulldogs. The winner of tonight's game will advance to Friday's championship game to face the winner of tonight's game between Ridgeway and Carson City. That game will be Friday, 7:30 at Clarion University. Your paid admission to tonight's game entitles you to enjoy an exhibition of skills developed by these students. We ask that you please give them your positive encouragement and support. Booing, taunting, or intimidating the officials and opponents is unfriendly and unacceptable. The presence and/or use of balloons, banners, laser pointers, noisemakers, pom-poms, shakers, signs, sirens, strips of material, towels, whistles, and/or portable listening devices without earphones is prohibited. Fans reminded the Du Bois Area School District is a tobacco-free environment, and we ask that you please honor our policy. And fans also reminded to refrain from sitting in the marked accessible seating areas and the adjacent reserved seats. At this time, we ask that you please stand as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem. Singing the anthem tonight, Keystone Panther sophomore Mason Thompson.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And now, your starting lineup for tonight's game. First, the visiting Keystone Panthers. Number 12, junior Tyler Albright. Number 30, senior Xander McHenry. Number 23, junior Cole Henry. Number 13, senior Ian Keth. And number 5, senior Brett Wingard. The Panthers coached by Greg Heath, assisted by Matt Clark, Tyler Bickner, Mike Brown, and Brandon Pierce. And now, tonight's home team, the Redbank Valley Bulldogs. Number 1, senior Bryson Bain. Number 2, senior Marquise Gardlock. Number 3, senior Chris Marshall. Number 12, sophomore Owen Klaus. And number 20, sophomore Mason Klaus. The Bulldogs coached by Manny Marshall, assisted.
Well, there you go. The team introductions are done. And we're getting set to go here from Du Bois High School. And again, the starting lineups brought to you by Janie Montgomery Scott. Another update.
We do. Carson City making things very interesting. They are up Ridgeway is up 28-24. Carson City still trailing. Start of quarter number 4. Again, Ridgeway up 28-24 over Carson City.
So the Gremlins marching back in that one. And we're just about ready to go here. Again, starting lineups, Bain, Gardlock, Marshall, Klaus. And it's Keth, Wingard, Albright, Henry, McHenry. They call McHenry the Fort.
Well, you didn't have to wait too long to break that one out. But now you're done.
All right.
You're out of gas.
Well,
we haven't even had tip-off yet.
Not quite that, but Marshall gets set to go up against Henry down there. The officials are ready, and we're ready to go here in the semifinal. Tip controlled by Redbank. Klaus will have the basketball, goes to the right side. Tipped out of bounds by McHenry. Good hustle to tip it out, but it stays. Redbank basketball. First quarter sponsors Kale's Kitchens, and our tip-off was sponsored by Heater Lumber. Gardlock takes the inbound. Winner of this one plays on Friday night at 7:30 the championship against either Ridgeway or Karn City. We'll keep you updated on that one. Here's Gardlock over to Klaus.
You can see this zone wants to push Bulldog offense well behind the perimeter.
Up top here, Klaus with the basketball driving in, tried to kick it off, and it's going to go off of McHenry again and out of bounds. It's a game plan you can tell Greg Heath wants. He wants to keep it slow. So far, Redbank very patient here. Gardlock at the free throw line. Underneath, kicks it up. Mason Klaus shot, no good. Ball tip, rebound by Wingard.
Yeah, nice ball movement. No points, but nice ball movement early on.
Keystone with it. Here's Keth. Up top to Henry. Hands it over to Wingard. Wingard driving down, and Wingard's going to have the ball knocked out of bounds. The block by Marshall down there, and it stays Keystone basketball.
Yeah, good clean block. No contact with the body.
Ball comes right in. It's stolen away by Mason Klaus. It's a foot race to the other end. Klaus goes over to Marshall. Marshall shot. No good. Rebound by Wingard. Here's McHenry with the basketball. No score. 6:45 to go here in quarter number one here from DuBois High School. Ball tipped away. Rained back in. Controlled by Wingard to the right side to McHenry. Ball into Wingard.
A lot of patience here out of Keystone. Good job of taking time off the clock. Hoping to catch this Bulldog defense asleep.
Wingard at the top of the key. Passes off to Albright. Albright to McHenry. And then wide open on the backside. That's Keth. Wingard for the putback. It's good. And it's 2-0 Keystone. That's where it opens up. Bob and I talk about it on the backside.
Yeah, that's the look, and it's hard to stay focused. If an offense can maintain possession for 30 seconds or more, you're usually going to get that type of breakdown.
See Redbank dealing with the Keystone zone here as well. Klaus is back up top here to Gardlock. In the Bain, down to the corner. Marshall shot from the corner. It's good by Marshall, the three-pointer. And it's 3-2 Redbank Valley.
Took that shot from Interstate 80. No question about it being a three.
Albright to Wingard. Wingard going to have to get it across the timeline here, and Wingard will do that. Here's Wingard. Finds Albright. Albright lost the ball, got it back somehow. We're going to get a jump ball, and it will go to Keystone here on the jump ball. It's a Lampro possession arrow.
Yeah, in games like tonight, this is where you see those ball handling skills really pay big dividends. Redbank trying to manufacture a turnover.
Ball comes into Keth. And up top to McHenry. Into the paint to Wingard. Wingard kicks it to the corner to Albright. Back up top it comes. Wingard, three-pointer on the way. In and out, no good. Rattles the cage, but it did go, and Gardlock has it. Here's Gardlock with the basketball. Gardlock to the right side. Goes over to Klaus. Back up top to Gardlock at the circle. Finds Marshall. Ball into the paint. Back up top to Gardlock. Gardlock and Klaus playing some catch. Owen Klaus to Marshall. Behind the back pass to Bain. Shot on the way. No good. Fight for the ball. Wingard comes down with another rebound.
I love that pass. It's right on the money.
Here's Wingard working it across the timeline. Got Marshall on him defensively. Two good ball players there. Wingard wide open underneath, puts it up strong, and the foul's going to be called on Marshall, and Wingard goes to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, that time it looked like it was going to be an easy bucket, but Marshall closed the gap, but unfortunately for Marshall, makes a little too much contact. So they'll ring him up with that foul. Wingard at the line. Shot is off the mark, misses. He does have those 2 points in the ball game. The only two for Keystone here at the 4:26 mark. Soccer Motor scoreboard update. It is Ridgeway 35-29. 4:35. The game is tied as that shot falls. So 4:35 remains quarter number 4. Ridgeway leading Carn City.
Ball into the paint, stolen away. Marshall tried the no look. Wingard's there for the steal. It's been a lot of Wingard here in this first quarter. Wingard down into Henry. Henry takes a dribble, lost the basketball, goes out of bounds, and it is going to go to Redbank Valley. 4:07 to go here in this first quarter.
If you're into offense, so far we haven't seen a ton.
Nope.
Saw some nice passes, good quality passes, but not points from the passes.
Audubon back out to Gardlock. Gardlock a few dribbles, comes into the paint, takes the shot. Good by Gardlock, smooth on the right side. 5-3 Redbank Valley.
Yeah, big shot out of Gardlock. Toughest bucket to get sometimes is the first bucket for yourself in a ball game.
Ball into Albright. Albright puts it up strong. Shot no good. Got his own rebound. Did. And the ball knocked away by Klaus, though, but there's Keth with it. Keth tried to pass it off, does. Ball loose on the paint. Down on the court, I should say, goes out of bounds. And the officials will talk. Are they just going to go to the... Nope, they're going to say it is Keystone basketball. Yeah. Wasn't sure. They thought they may go to the alternating possession.
Yeah, that's a good call. The backcourt official had a good angle on it.
Good hustle by both teams. Wingard gets that ball to Albright. Deep three-pointer by Albright. It's no good. Rebound by Henry. Henry puts it up strong. The basket, good. And we're tied at 5. Marshall tried to take the charge there, but the official said no.
Very close play. It looked like, again, the official, he's on top of it. It looked like Marshall was just about set. Unfortunately, not completely set.
Another steal in the paint. That is Wingard with another steal. The ball knocked away. The ball's loose, but McHenry has it. McHenry, three-pointer on the way. No good. Underneath Albright, shot good, and Keystone leads it 7-5.
Bulldogs here, good job of holding the composure. Sometimes you hit the panic button, but you're only down one possession.
Very early here. Steal again by McHenry. McHenry the other way. Faking shot, no good. Ball into Gardlock's hands. Gardlock coming the other way. Here's Gardlock into the lane. Gardlock kicks it out to Marshall. Three-pointer on the way by Marshall. That's no good. Rebound by Wingard. Wingard with another rebound underneath with 2:25 to go here in this first quarter.
Those guys have done a great job on the board so far tonight.
Foul Marshall. That's going to be number 2 on Marshall already.
One of my keys for Redbank Valley was to avoid the foul trouble. That's a big one, as Marshall's going to have to set for a little bit. Can you afford to have him pick up a third? We're at the 2:20 mark, opening quarter play.
Wagner and Orts check in here for Redbank Valley. That's a big one there. Here's Albright. Ball comes in to Henry. Gardlock knocks it away from Henry. To the right side to Keth. Up top, it's tipped. It's saved, and we're going to have the hold called. They're going to get Wingard on this one. And that'll be a foul. First one rung up here against Keystone. 2 fouls for Redbank, 1 against the Panthers. Hales Kitchen's first quarter, 2:04 to go here.
If you're a Bulldog out on the court, just take a deep breath. It's 2 points. Don't hit the panic button.
We'll let you know, too, the clock that you see on the screen might be a second or 2 off from ours. Dustin is keeping that manually. He's doing a pretty good job, though. Better than I do.
Wow.
Here's Gardlock up top. Over to Bain. 7-5 Panthers. Klaus into the paint to Wagner. Back out to Gardlock. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Redbank Valley. 1 minute 41 to go, 7-5. Keystone. We'll break. You're watching Lorelei Clinic District 9 playoff basketball. Explore Clarion at D9sports.com.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
much to protect each day. Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
All right, back here at DuBois Area High School. 7-5 Keystone leads Redbank Valley with 1:41 to go here in quarter number 1. AA District 9 semifinal. The winner plays on Friday night against Ridgeway or Karn City, and that's been a good one over there. We'll be getting updates on that too. Bob's been doing a good job. Here's Gardlock to Wagner and back up top to Bain. Bain and Gardlock playing some catch. Gardlock at the free throw line. Shot on the way. Good by Gardlock. I'll tell you what, he's smooth when he gets into the paint.
Yeah, pretty much automatic there out of Gardlock. He's got 4 now in the ball game. He has 4. Chris Marshall has 3, but Marshall has to take a little bit of a break on the bench. He's got 2 fouls here in the opening quarter play.
Here's McHenry driving. McHenry driving into the paint, goes around the trees and somehow got the shot to go. And it's 9-7. Bain up top now working it here for the Bulldogs. Bain to the baseline. Fadeaway jumper. Good by Bain. 2-pointer just inside the arch, and we're tied at 9. 43 seconds.
Ridgeway up, Mike, 39-32. It's just 2:08 remaining.
On the right side. Ball into the paint. But the ball's loose, goes out of bounds, and it goes to Redbank Valley. Kind of a tie-up down there. Slogenhop on the court here for Keystone. Want to get that in.
You will see many teams like to go at the last shot here. Redbank can go either way. If the shot's there, they'll take it. They're not too worried about it. If not, they will milk some time off.
Down to 15 to go here in the quarter. Here's Gardlock working it. We're tied at 9. Wagner spins it underneath the Klaus shot. Or that's Orts down there. The shot's no good. Orts got it back. Put back, no good. Wingard comes down with the rebound. 2 seconds. 1 second. Wingard, then they're not going to get a shot off. We're tied at 9 as we go to quarter number 2. It's Keystone and Redbank here in the AA semifinal in District 9. All tied up, and you're watching Lorelei Clinic District 9 basketball and Explore Clarion at D9Sports.com.
This is Corey. He made 2 big mistakes. His first mistake was not going to Laurel Eye Clinic to have bladeless LASIK. His second mistake was trying to pet what he thought was his cat without wearing his glasses. Don't be like Corey. Call Laurel Eye Clinic.
Back here at DuBois, it is the boys District 9 AA semifinal right here on the EYT Media Network. Explore Clarion and D9Sports.com. Tied at 9, and that's Aqua Motors update 2. Ridgeway still ahead of Karn City. They were up by 7, I believe, was Bob's last score with about 2 minutes. Winner of this one will take on them 7:30 on Friday night at Clarion University. We will be there for that one for you. We'll be there for both of those. Redbank starts here. Next step therapy, second quarter. Into the paint. Bain kicks it out. Marshall shot from the left side's on the way. No good. Rebound. Bain put back. He's fouled. Basket goes. And Bain to the line for the old time. 3-point play. Take a look at that again. Look at Bain working inside. Did a good job. I think the foul was a foul on Henry. Yep.
Shot's no good.
Oh, and the ball comes out. Marshall with the big rebound to keep it alive.
Nice effort there by Marshall. He's got to play a little smart here. He's got 2 fouls.
Gardlock jumps it underneath. And the easy layup that time by Klaus down there. That's Mason Klaus with the layup. It's 13-9. Here's Wingard. Coming to the left side. Wingard finds McHenry. 4-point lead here for the Bulldogs. Ball into the paint, and the shot is good by Wingard. Good pass inside, good layup, and it's 13-11.
Yeah, well-executed offensive play. Again, just wait for the offensive player to work his way open. A little breakdown defensively.
Klaus, that's Owen Klaus driving, kicks it up top to Gardlock. Gardlock wanted to take the shot, but backs off. Here's Gardlock at the left elbow, kicks it over. Shot by Klaus on the way, no good, and the rebound pulled down by Henry. Henry gives it up to Keth, and there's Albright. 2-point ball game here, 6:35 to go in quarter number 2. Glad you could be with us here tonight. Up top here to Wingard, and to the left side, the ball is going to be knocked out of bounds by Klaus. It goes back off of McHenry, and Redbank gets the basketball.
Redbank now has an opportunity here, get some points off the turnover. Up here by 2.
Good crowd here at DuBois tonight, rooting these two teams on. Here's Gardlock to the right side. That's over to Klaus. Klaus into the lane, puts up the runner. The shot goes by Klaus. Got it to go, and it is 15-11.
Almost defied gravity a little bit.
You get a timeout taken, a quick 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here on this one. I know folks are looking for scores. We do have scores. Otto Eldred 20, North Clarion 9. That's at the end of the first. That would be in girls action tonight. So Otto leading North Clarion. We'll keep you updated there. Of course, Ridgeway was up. Union 12, Clarion 9, middle of the second. That's over at AC Valley High School, and that consolation tournament that they have going on. So Union leading Clarion. Lots of good scores. Good
timeout taken here by Coach Heath. Saw something he didn't like the matchup, wanted to put the brakes on. He realizes it's just a 4-point ball game, doesn't want to give a turnover, get Redbank into a little bit of rhythm.
Ball comes into Wingard. 4-point ball game. Just a 2-possession game is all it is here with 5:57 to go in the second. Redbank comes out now in a man-to-man defense. Ball to Albright underneath, and just a little too high for Wingard in the paint. And out of bounds, Redbank gets it back.
Yeah, Redbank likes the matchup they have with that man defense. The only thing sometimes in the man, you make a little more contact, can get some foul trouble.
Keystone stays with that zone defense, the 1-3-1 here. Ball to Klaus on the right side, down to the corner to Bain. Bain brings it back up top.
And not a bad move. A lot of time coming off the clock here. It's really not a bad move actually for either team out there. If you're Keystone, you did not want to get in a track meet for Redbank. You can just be patient. You're up here by 4 points.
Marshall up top to Bain again. Bain on the right side, comes back over to Gardlock. Down to Marshall, tipped out of bounds by Wingard. Stays Redbank ball here. Just under 5 minutes to go.
Last update we have, Ridgeway is up 43-37, very late in the ball game.
Oh, the ball taken away from Gardlock, kicked ahead here to Wingard. Wingard around the defense, sidestep basket good, and we're back to a 1-possession game.
Nice job by Wingard there.
Marshall shot on the way, no good. Ball tipped, rebound by Albright. Here's Albright with it. Albright, bounce pass, taken away. Marshall comes back the other way to Bain. Here's Bain with a layup, and it's good. And it's 17-13.
Huge shot there by Bain. Sometimes those easy ones can be among the most difficult ones to make, but you got the ball easily. Ball last touch there by Marshall. Gardlock's going to catch a breather here as Cam Wagner checks in.
Tell you what, it's been a good one so far, and Redbank up again here by 4. Albright brings the ball in here to Wingard. Wingard works it across the timeline. Here's Wingard. Goes to the right side to McHenry. McHenry takes a couple of dribbles out to Keth. Keth saves it from going out of bounds. And now the ball stolen away. There's Marshall on the other end, and Marshall's going to go up. Misses the jam. He missed the jam, and the ball back up top to Klaus. Ball to Bain.
Boy, if he'd have brought that jam down this part of the gym, Mike would have went crazy. Comes up short. The offense regroups. Had the right look. I think the ball just simply slipped out of his hand.
Clock down to 3:37 to go. Continues to move. Marshall stands near the scorer's table. 4-point lead here for the Bulldogs.
Not a bad move here. Played the game. Cat and mouse. A little bit of chess.
Wagner out to Bain. Bain to Wagner. Wagner driving. Wagner puts up the shot. He's going to be fouled. They're going to say Henry's going to get him. And up to the line goes Wagner to shoot two here for the Bulldogs.
Wagner here, Mike, looking for his first points in the ball game. Wagner has started quite a few times this season. Tonight coming off the bench. Shot is good. That'll make it a 5-point ball game here at the 3:17 mark. If you notice, Marshall has a little bit of a limp. He landed awkward on actually a defensive play a little earlier in the ball game. So he's going to catch a break. That shot doesn't go.
And the ball comes out, rebound by Wingard. Wingard big on the boards there, taken away by Klaus. And they're going to call the foul. It's going to go against Klaus here, and Keystone will have the, actually that's going to go against Orts, excuse me, number 21, that's Aiden Orts. And Keystone will have the ball. 5-point lead here for the Bulldogs. Albright down the right side. Albright takes the shot from the baseline, doesn't go. Rebound on the other side. Henry fight for the ball on the ground. Ball comes back out to McHenry. Steps back, three-pointer on the way. Shot's no good. Ball in the paint. And the foul's going to be called before the shot as Wingard got the rebound. They're going to take this out of bounds. Boy, I like the hustle underneath by both teams underneath there that time.
A whole lot of contact. The official putting the brakes on that one right away.
5-point lead here for Redbank with 2:55 to go. The next step therapy second. Ball comes in to Henry, and the ball going to be knocked out of bounds. Nope, it's going to go back off. Back off of Keystone and out of bounds. It goes to Redbank. We're blocked away there.
Really big possession here. It's a 5-point margin. You can bet Redbank would love to get at least 2, maybe 3 out of this one. And then what tends to happen, you start to second guess yourself as a defensive squad.
Bain to guard lock up at the center circle. Guard lock passes to the right side. Ball into the paint to Wagner, back out to the corner. Klaus with the shot on the way, it's no good. Rebound pulled down by Henry, and the foul's going to be called on the rebound. And it's going to be Redbank ball. They're going to call this foul. They're going to call this foul on Henry. And the foul against Henry.
I'm going to be honest, for a split second, I think Orts was concerned.
Yeah, everybody was. We were all pausing too. Right in, guard lock in the basket, good, and it's 20-13. So the foul goes against Keystone on the rebound, and here and now they lead by 7. Here's Wingard.
Yeah, that was the big points I was talking about. I'm going to ring guard lock up with this foul.
Just got a little too close that time. You saw him banging a little bit. Good
only his first.
Yep. Good hard play up top there by Gardlock. Good defensive player. Ball to Wingard. Wingard fakes. Wingard drives. Wingard fakes it again. Puts up the shot. It's good. And it's 20-15. 5-point lead with 2 minutes to go here in the second.
Wingard has 9 points.
Ball into Wagner to the baseline to Orts. Back out to Klaus and up top Bain. Now Gardlock. Gardlock driving. Brings her back around. Up top the ball. And the foul's going to be called. They're going to call this one on Bain. And that will give Keystone the basketball with 1:43 to go, down by 5.
More importantly, that is the 6th team foul here for Redbank. So the next one puts everybody in the bonus. Well, puts Keystone, I should say, in the bonus, not everybody. Keystone has committed just 4 team fouls.
Here's Wingard into the lane. Wingard kicks it back up top to Keth, and now over to McHenry. Keth and McHenry play some catch. 1.5 minutes to go. 5-point lead for Redbank. Keth into Wingard at the free throw line. Here's Wingard. Wingard dribbling around. Going to put up that shot in the paint. No good. The rebound is loose. Henry's going to get it, but steps out of bounds. And the ball goes to Redbank Valley.
It's upright. Great effort down there. Runs out of real estate. Bulldogs up here by 5. Doesn't matter what shot you take. The biggest key is needs to be a high percentage shot.
Ball into the paint. Ball underneath. Lost. Out of bounds. That was Hortz trying to keep his possession.
Simple defense out there. Keth is there, creates a little bit of traffic. And Hortz could not see clearly, to get a hand on the ball.
Did get a final in that Ridgeway game. Ridgeway won. I didn't see the final score, though. Mike Kilroy had it there. He had it. And so it will be Ridgeway going against whoever wins this one. Ball to Henry. Henry had it knocked back away. Ball loose. Into the paint. That ball is McHenry's. 35 seconds. Here's McHenry. Puts up the shot. No good. Rebound Gardlock. Here's Gardlock going the other way. Gardlock into the lane. And Gardlock, they're going to call the block foul on Keystone. The ball will be taken out of bounds.
The foul, that will be number 5 as a team.
We're going to call that one on Albright. Bain and Marshall come back in for the final 28 seconds.
Want to get points here. That's why the Bulldogs have brought Bain and Marshall back in. But you also have to remember, when you go back in that defensive side, got to play really smart.
And foul called, and they're going to call the push. And it will be Redbank basketball. The ball will be taken out of bounds. That'll be the 6th foul here against Keystone. So both teams with 6 with 23 seconds. 20-15, Redbank leading here. You can see the score right there on your screen. Ball to the right corner. Bain, three-pointer on the way. No good. And Wingard loses it out of bounds. It stays Redbank basketball with 19 seconds.
We're talking about living life on the edge. A couple of opportunities there, really, for both squads. Redbank wants to capitalize on the breaks.
Ball to Bain. Shot no good. Ball into the middle of the paint. Who's going to get it? It is Keth. Keth passes to the middle. It's Albright on the right side. Albright fakes, puts up the shot. No good. And foul will be called here, and Klaus will get to go to the line to shoot 1-1.
That was a heads-up play there by Marshall. If he breathes heavy, they're going to bring up a foul on him. He just backs off last second. And we head the other way at 7.7 on the clock.
So Klaus will go down. He'll be shooting 1-1. That is the 4th foul on Henry.
Wow. Tough break. So 1-1 situation. It's a 5-point lead here by Redbank. At the line, Owen Klaus. Shot is up, deep. No good.
Albright with the rebound. Albright down to 3 seconds. 2 seconds. 1 second. Albright with the shot at the buzzer. No good. 20-15 as we go to halftime. Redbank Valley leads Keystone here in the Boys District 9 AA semifinal. Who's going to play Ridgeway? We'll find out. We're going to go to the halftime show first. And you're watching Lorelei Clinic District 9 playoff basketball and explore Clarion and D9sports.com.
How cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a built-in-the-USA super efficient furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Affordable, quiet, and reliable. You can count on your furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Beverage Air, a leading manufacturer of refrigeration equipment for over 75 years, is currently hiring for immediate openings in our Brookfield facility. For more information or to apply, visit beverageair.com/careers.
Located in Parker, Emlenton, and Clarion, UFP Parker LLC is currently hiring for several skill levels, including general labor, assembler, and forklift operators. For more information, visit ufpi.com/careers.
West Park Rehab Physical Therapy, providing traditional physical therapy plus diagnostic testing to include EMG nerve conduction study and musculoskeletal ultrasounds.
Zockrell Motor Truck Sales in Clarion is an international Diamond Edge certified service department. As one of only 276 such shops in all of North America, you can be sure that when your medium or heavy-duty truck needs service, the job will be done correctly at Zockrell Motors. Our work is guaranteed nationwide at any international truck dealer, and our parts and service prices can't be beaten. Our technicians are factory trained and factory certified. Don't trust a shop that just thinks that they can make repairs. Come to Zockrell Motors Diamond Edge Certified Service Department. If it's maintenance you need, click ZockrellMotors.com or call us for a quote on those jobs too. Our prices are great. Best of all, you know the repair is done right and it's guaranteed. Get your truck service work done at Zockrell Motor Truck Sales, 2 miles north of exit 64 Interstate 80 in Clarion. Well, there we go. We have a fan on camera there. He likes Oregon. Tyler finds everybody. And we're here at Du Bois High School, home of the Beavers tonight, and it is the Bulldogs and the Panthers doing battle, and it is the Bulldogs leading here 20-15. It is the District 9 AA semifinal already. Ridgeway a winner over Karn City, so Ridgeway will be going against one of these two teams on Friday night at 7:30. We're in the First United National Bank, the Fun Bank halftime show. Time for the Governor's statistics. Those are brought to you by Redbank Chevrolet.
As we take a look, Mike, for Keystone, Brett Winger leads the way. 9 points, but 2 points each out of Tyler Albright, Cole Henry, and Xander McHenry to set them at 15 points here at the half. They are 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Interestingly enough, have yet to make a three-pointer in this one. That's a bit of a surprise out of this group because we know they do have the ability to connect from downtown. As we look at Redbank Valley, balanced attack out of the Bulldogs. Bryson Bain and Marquise Gardlock checking in each with 6, followed by 3 points out of Chris Marshall, Owen Klaus, and Mason Klaus adding 2, and then 1 point out of Cam Wagner. The team, by the way, 1 of 4 from the free throw line. They have connected on 1 three-pointer. Again, they have that 5-point lead here at the half.
All right, and we'll have some more scores coming up as we go through halftime. Actually, we do have a couple updates. Let me get my glasses. Here we go. It's Otto Eldred 35, North Clarion 23. That's late in the second. And that is in the A-Girls semifinal. So Otto Eldred up there by 12. And it is St. Mary's 68, Clearfield 48. That's the 4A Girls Championship. And that is a final, St. Mary's over Clearfield for that one. So there we go. One more. Union up on Clarion 16-14 at the half. That's in the consolation tournament that's going on. That game tonight at AC Valley High School. That is in girls. Union up on Clarion 14-12. We'll take the time out here. We're going to come back more of the First United National Bank halftime show, the Fun Bank. Got the Governor's Keys to the second half on the way. It's 20-15, Redbank Valley leading Keystone, and you're watching Laurel Eye Clinic, District 9 playoff basketball. It's right here. Explore Clarion at D9Sports.com.
Brookfield Equipment Corporation is a leading American manufacturer of locomotive, streetcar, and mining machinery. For over 100 years, Brookfield has been a world-class manufacturer with innovation, quality engineering, product safety, and expert American craftsmanship. Every piece of equipment is designed and built entirely in our facility in Brookfield, Pennsylvania. Join our team. Brookfield is a family-owned business. We offer competitive wages, opportunities for growth, and outstanding benefits. Click the Now Hiring button on our website at brookfieldcorp.com for current openings.
Redbank Chevrolet, the area's #1 Chevrolet dealer and Clarion County's truck headquarters. So if you're in the market for a new or used Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV, go to Redbank Chevrolet, 500 Broad Street in New Bethlehem, or online redbankchevrolet.com. Skilled staff at Redbank Chevrolet is ready to meet all of your automotive needs. If we don't see you today, we'll see you at Redbank Chevrolet.
Our focus has always been on you at Clarion County Community Bank. So let's talk about your needs of today and your plans for tomorrow. Let's talk if you're looking to update your home, expand your business, finance equipment, or establish a line of credit. Let's talk about making your dreams a reality at any one of our 4 locations in Clarion, New Bethlehem, Reimersburg, and Franklin. Clarion County Community Bank. There is a difference.
Back here at Du Bois High School, Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel, Dustin Kuiper, Tyler Oakes, Mike Kilroy, all here, and we're in the Fun Bank halftime show. First night at National Bank. Roberts looking at the second half. Governor's Keys, Gatesman's Auto Body, Governor's Keys. Any changes you see coming up?
Look, real simple here for Keystone. You did disrupt the flow of the game. You found a matchup you like. You've got to get back to that. Obviously, one of the keys, too, is you got to connect on some of those three-pointers. Very seldom will you hear me say, go to the threes. This is one of those times. If you can hit a couple of threes, you're going to change that defense a little bit, and things will match up. But one of the issues you are in, Mike, you got a little bit of foul trouble out there. Got a big marquee player in Henry who has 4 fouls, so you got to play smart from here on out. Now, for Red Bank Valley, I think they've done a lot of things well. They're up here by 5 points. Haven't been able to get into that true rhythm. And again, that's due to a lot of the things which Keystone has done. But I think you had that 5-point lead. Don't sit on your laurels. Obviously, I don't think they will. I think they're going to come out, try and start strong here, get some points up on the board. Again, I think they've done a nice job. One of my keys early on was to keep fresh legs and avoid foul trouble. Done a great job at that, and I think that's why they have this 5-point lead.
All right, again, Ridgeway already a winner over Karn City tonight. So Ridgeway awaits the winner of this one. And that game will be on Friday nights up at Clarion University. That'll be at 7:30. The first game on Friday night we'll have for you, too, will be Clarion Limestone and Brockway and Girls AA. Tomorrow night will be at Clarion University, North Clarion and El County Catholic and boys semifinal action. We'll have that one for you, too. And we're getting ready to go. It's Penn State Du Bois third quarter. Just right up the road from us here. And Keystone will start. They're down by 5. We'll see how they respond here Henry playing with 3 fouls. We see him starting without Henry on the court here as they go with Slogenhop. Ball to the paint, stolen away by Bain. Right side to Marshall. Bain, three-pointer on the way. The shot no good. Rebound is by Wingard.
Nice job there by Wingard getting the board.
Wingard facing the double team up top. He'll get it across the timeline to Albright. Albright over to McHenry. Down to the corner to Slogenhop. Back up top to McHenry. McHenry has the ball knocked away, but he'll get it right back. Finds Wingard. Wingard fakes. Wingard takes the step in. Kicks it over to McHenry. Ball knocked away. McHenry in the paint. Gets it back. Tried to find Slogenhop cutting, but threw it just behind him. Slogenhop made the cut just a little too quick.
Yeah, just enough as far as the timing being disrupted. Couldn't connect with one another.
So the minute gone here in the quarter, still 20-15. That's where we started after halftime. Faust down to the corner to Marshall, into Bain. Bain had the ball knocked away, taken away by McHenry. Here's Albright. Albright racing down the court. Albright with the basketball, puts it up high, no good. Rebound by Keth. Keth is going to be fouled from behind. If this is on Marshall, that's his third. We'll see.
Going to be a collective sigh here.
Nope, it is going to go on Klaus. Wasn't sure.
So we figured that would be the call.
We saw Marshall watching very intently, though. Ball into Wingard, to the corner to Albright. Back up top to Wingard it goes. Here's Wingard. Albright controls top of the key. Deep three-point shot by Albright. It's off the mark. And there's Owen Klaus for the rebound. Bain works at top of the key. Still no points here in the quarter by either of these teams, as we're rolling down on about the 2-minute mark here, expiring in the quarter. Here's Gardlock. Jump stop. Shot by Gardlock. In and out, no good. The rebound pulled down by Slogenhop.
And just a little too much muscle on the shot. He's going to make that shot probably 80-90% of the time. Pickpocket move there. If he can get the handle again, he does.
Yep, here comes Gardlock. Gardlock on Wingard. The shot good by Gardlock. The first points come at the 5:51 mark, and it's 22-15 Redbank. Redbank with a little bit of pressure here. They're going to go three-quarter court pressure. McHenry going to get it across the line, fight for the ball, and Redbank has it. Here's Marshall underneath the Gardlock. Gardlock takes a step back. Ball knocked away. And the foul's going to be called on McHenry. They're going to call it on the floor, so Redbank will take it out of bounds.
Boy, nice sequence there, and if the Bulldogs can get some points here, it may force Coach Heath to a timeout. He's going to take it now, Mike. He doesn't like what he sees.
We'll take a quick 30 seconds. 5:32 to go here in this quarter. 22-15 to score. Redbank. You're watching Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 playoff basketball and exploreClarion at D9Sports.com.
Throughout West Central Pennsylvania, people are losing their glasses. Well, they haven't really lost them. They just don't need them anymore. Thanks to the amazing LASIK surgeons at Laurel Eye Clinic. Call Laurel Eye Clinic and schedule your free consultation.
With so much to protect each day, Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
All right, back here at Du Bois High School. Redbank leads 22-15. The boys District 9 semifinal in AA. Ridgeway already a winner. Klaus went down to the ground, but able to retain possession. Gives it to Marshall. Here's Gardlock with it now. Ball to Marshall. Kicks it back out to Gardlock. Over to Klaus. Three-pointer on the way by Klaus is no good. Rebound is by Wingard. Wingard's had a monster night on the boards here for the Panthers. Hands it off to McHenry. Here's McHenry down to the corner. Slogenhop three-pointers on the way. It's no good. Into the paint. It's Bain. Kicks it to Marshall. Here's Marshall down the lane. Marshall in the paint. And they're going to call the foul here, I think. Well, see in the paint. There could be on McHenry again. It will. Third foul on McHenry. So Henry with 4, McHenry with 3.
At the line, Marshall. Shot is no good.
Shots off the mark. There's Albright with the rebound. So the Panthers trail by 7. Stolen by Bain. He's going to go the other way. Bain puts up the shot. It's good. Nice job by Bain, and it's 24-15. That is the biggest lead of the ball game for either team. It's 9 points.
And this is a must-get points trip down the court psychologically for Keystone. Your offense has struggled looking for your first points in the second half.
Here's Wingard in the paint. Wingard puts it up strong, banks it, doesn't go. The ball tipped out of bounds. It stays Keystone basketball. 4:12 to go here in this Penn State DuBois third. Marshall's going to take a seat here again, really favoring that one leg. They're going to check him out. Hopefully everything's all right there. Ball comes right into Wingard. Wingard spins around. Wingard's going to travel. Yep, he's going to, I think he just drugged that pivot foot just enough. And the backside official was able to see it. Gardlock will take it slowly up the court. I'll tell you what, Bob, one of the things that I've been impressed the most about Redbank tonight, very patient. It seems like they haven't been able to run like they usually like to do, but the patience has certainly paid off. Here's Bain underneath.
It's funny, I talk about that, and I'll have listeners ask me, you guys say patience all the time. I said, that's because coaches strive for that. That's what they want to see.
Gardlock in the lane. Runner, shot, no good. Rebound, Slogenhub.
Boy, he'll make that shot in his sleep. Just comes up empty.
9-point lead here for the Bulldogs. And the foul will be called on Gardlock. He got too much of the arm. They're going to say a Wingard on the steal. Just 2 here against Gardlock now. Each side with 2.
Albright gets set to send this one in.
Slogenhop controls right in front of the Keystone bench over to McHenry. Here's McHenry over to Slogenhop. Slogenhop to Wingard. Wingard finds McHenry. Down to the corner. Albright, three-pointer on the way. No good. And there's Klaus with the rebound. Here's Klaus going the other way. Klaus driving in the lane. Stops, puts up the shot. He's fouled. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Golden opportunity for the old-fashioned 3, but instead he gets a chance for 2 here at the charity stripe.
Foul will be rung up on Keth here.
Zoe Klaus, who has 2 points in the ballgame, looking to add to that total. Shot is deep. It does not. Free throw shooting has not been kind to Redbank tonight. Mike, they're 1 of 7. Keystone only 2 opportunities as well. Mike, they're 1 of 2. That shot's good.
So it's a 10-point lead now for the Bulldogs with 3 minutes to go here in the quarter. Wingard down the left side, down to Keth in the corner, back up top to Wingard. Wingard has it knocked away by Klaus. That's Mason Klaus taking it away.
A nice pickpocket move.
Bain over to Gardlock. Gardlock down in the corner. And we're going to get the block foul called here on Slogenhop. The ball's going to be taken out of bounds.
Looks like Marshall's going to tie the shoe up. He wants to get back in here. May let him sit out. You're up by 10. You need to get him back in here.
Ball comes in, and again, that ball near the timeline. You can take it back across half court on an inbound. People get excited.
Yes, they do.
Gardlock into the lane. Runner by Gardlock. It's no good. Rebound Klaus. Kicks it back out here. Here's Gardlock coming back around. Gardlock kicks it left side. Bain, three-pointer on the way. Good by Bain, and it's 28-15 Redbank Valley.
Big time shot out of Bain. He's got 11 now. Grayson Bain leads all scorers with 11.
13-point lead now for the Bulldogs. McHenry three-pointer on the other end. That's no good. And there's Slogenhop with the rebound. Slogenhop tried to pass it off, and the ball's going to be tipped out of bounds by Redbank Valley.
The last touchdown there by Bain. Trying to make a hustle play, ran out of real estate. Largest lead of the ball game here, 13 points.
Albright brings it in to McHenry.
Keystone has yet to score here in quarter number 3.
Ball to the paint. Wingard shot no good. Rebound Bain. 8-0. Redbank in the corner. The shot by Wagner in the paint is no good. Klaus got the rebound. Comes into the paint, taken away by Wingard. Minute 37. Here's Wingard the other way. Wingard puts it up high. It's good by Wingard, and it's 28-17. First points for Keystone come at the 131 mark. Ball into the paint, shot by Wagner, rejected by Wingard, but out of bounds, and it goes back to Redbank Valley.
A nice hustle play there by Wingard. Marshall going to inbound this one.
Ball comes in and knocked out of bounds by Albright. They tried to get it in deep to Gardlock. Stays Redbank basketball.
Got to be where Marshall's going to go on this inbound.
It's in the Gardlock. Back to Marshall. Marshall takes the shot. It's on the way. It's no good, and the rebound is by McHenry.
He is really favoring that foot. I don't think he's going to be in here very long.
Ball.
Hart wants to be there. I'm not so sure the body's cooperating.
Down to the corner. Albright dumps it into the paint to Wingard. Wingard spins around, puts up the shot. Strong, no good. Fight for the ball. And we're going to get a jump ball called. Keth and Orts get tied up, and the Land Pro possession arrow points in the direction of Redbank Valley. Again, if you go to Land Pro, check out the Governor Bob Dunkel. Tell him I sent you, and you'll get $15,000 off a tractor of a $20,000 value or more.
I just need to know that to begin with. So I had my $18,000 on. That'd be $3,000 ahead.
The whole crowd's like, whoa. Here's Gardlock on the other end. Ball to the left side. And the shot partially blocked by Wingard. And the ball goes out of bounds, and Keystone will get it back.
A little chance here for Keystone to chisel away. They're one of those teams you just don't want to let them hang around. They can come back and bite you.
Ball to the corner. McHenry, three-pointer. No good, but he's fouled. And that's going to put McHenry up to the line to shoot Bob's favorite 3 free throws.
You know, that's happened, like 4 out of our last 5 games.
I think so.
We haven't seen it during the regular season, but these playoffs we sure have.
Well, they're stepping up their game.
Well, and again, it's the correct call. It is what it is. As Xander McHenry has 2 points in the ballgame, misses that opportunity. Next shot. Good. Give him 3. 10-point deficit.
Adams checks in for Redbank Valley.
Next shot. Good.
Gardlock to the right side, over to Adams. Adams into Bain. Bain spins around. Bain had the ball knocked away by McHenry. 20 seconds. Here's McHenry. Bounce pass right side, then knocked out of bounds by Klaus. Keystone ball. One hustle by Klaus to get down there to knock that ball away, though.
Yeah, absolute great hustle play. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Marshall come out, and we do. We'll bring in Wagner. Good move here, 16.9. Wagner, very solid player out there. Marshall definitely bothered by the injury.
Albright takes the inbound, dumps it back into the paint to Wingard. Big move by Wingard. Reverse layup, good, and it's 28-21. It's back to a 7-point game with 8 seconds to go. Here in the third. Gardlock has it knocked away by McHenry. McHenry taking the shot. It's on the way, and it is no good. 28-21 as we will go to quarter number 4. And you're watching Lorelei Clinic District 9 basketball right here on exploreClarion at D9Sports.com. Locally owned and operated, Hager Paving of Strattonville provides a range of services. Hot mix asphalt, cold patch asphalt, tar and chipping, and seal coating. Hager Paving's reputation in business is based on customer service, referrals, and your satisfaction. serving residential, commercial, industrial, and local municipalities throughout Western Pennsylvania. Exceptional service, exceptional quality. That's Hager Paving of Strattonville. Call 814-764-5080. That's 814-764-5080 for Hager Paving.
Pond 5.
All right, back here at Du Bois High School. It is a 28-21 lead here for Redbank Valley. We got a score coming in. Auto 42, North Clarion 35, middle of the third quarter. In girls action tonight, so Auto still leading North Clarion. But it's getting a little closer. Same here, 28-21, Redbank. Led by 13 points at one time. We're back to 7.
Mike, if you remember my line with about a minute and a half left to go, you don't want to let a team like Keystone hang around, hang in the ball game. They can come back and bite you.
Cat saves it from going out of bounds. And back up top it goes to Albright. Here's Albright. Over to Wingard. Wingard takes the three-point shot. It's on the way. Good by Wingard. We've got a 4-point ball game, 28-24.
That shot taken from Reynoldsville. That'll give Wingard 16 in the ball game.
The 13-point lead is down to 4, and here's Redbank now with the basketball to Dubrook, fourth quarter here on the EYT Media Network. Ball down to the corner to Bain, back up top to Marshall. Marshall playing with that sore ankle. Here's the Bain. Bain drive on the baseline. He'll be fouled. He's going to step out of bounds. And it goes to Keystone, so the Panthers can bring it within one possession here.
Big shot. If you're Redbank, you got to play smart here defensively.
Wingard will bring it down the court, bounces it over there to Albright. Albright across, the ball intercepted, taken away, and a foul's going to be called on the backside here.
The big question is who are they going to ring this one up on? Wow. Tough call there because that is Xander McHenry. That's number 4.
Yeah, so McHenry picks up his 4th. Henry has 4 here for Keystone. So 2 players playing with 4 fouls. Ball to Marshall. Ball tipped by Wingard, knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, this is where the approach is. It's not a bad idea to go right at those guys, challenge them, see what they're going to give you defensively. Again, you either pick up that foul call as the offensive player.
Here's Gardlock. Back up top to Marshall. It's tipped, taken away by McHenry. McHenry over the right side, and the ball blocked by Marshall, but there's Albright for the layup, and it's a one-possession game. It's 28-26, and a timeout will be taken by Redbank Valley. It's a full timeout. 2-point lead for the Bulldogs, and we'll break. You're watching Lorelei Clinic District 9 playoff basketball on exploreClarion and D9Sports.com.
Our community needs its local businesses. Let's put unity back into the community. Let's all unite to support local business. Butler Health System, proudly standing with our local businesses. Your choice matters. When the time comes, choose local. Let's all unite to support them and the other local businesses in your community. It's important because when local businesses thrive, communities thrive.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
And welcome back here to Du Bois High School. We're going to go right to action. 6.5 to go. Dubrook fourth quarter. It's a 28-26 ball game now. Redbank's 13-point advantage has now whittled away down to 2. The Bulldogs with the basketball trying to hold on here against Keystone. Bain left side over to Klaus. Back to Bain.
2 Panther defenders each have 4 fouls on them.
Ball to the
Henry
corner.
and McHenry.
Oh, the ball tipped in the paint. Keff's going to take it away. The Panthers could tie or take the lead on this possession. Wingard going to bring it across the timeline. Spins around. On the backside, there's Albright. Albright kicks it back up top to Keth, over to Wingard. Wingard fakes, driving. Wingard steps back, takes the shot. No good. The ball comes out. Albright put back. It is good, and we're tied at 28. Oh, my.
Albright with 6 points, a big time to get points 5 and 6 to tie it up.
Here's Klaus to Marshall. Marshall driving on the baseline. Marshall shot no good, but he's going to be fouled, and Marshall will go to the line to shoot 2.
Marshall has 3 points in the ballgame. Had that three-pointer early on, but since then has not had many good looks.
Foul rung up on Keth, his second. Wow.
Gets the ball back from the official. Shot is good. And the next shot good as well. Big ones.
Gives Redbank back the 2-point advantage. 5:17 clock moving here. Quarter number 4. Who's going to win? Who will take on Ridgeway for the district championship on Friday, or on Saturday, or on Friday night it is. Ball to the left side to Albright. Back up top it goes to Cass. Back to Albright as they place and catch. Ball to Wingard. Wingard gets it over there to Henry. Back underneath the Wingard. Wingard takes the dribble. He stops. Wingard kicks it up top to Albright. Over to McHenry. McHenry fakes inside the three-point arc shot. No good. And Klaus is there for the rebound.
Monster trip down the court here.
Ball to Wagner. Back out Bain. Deep three-pointer. Good by Bain from downtown Dubois.
That hoop didn't even move. It was nothing but net. Wow. 14 out of Bain.
5-point lead for the Bulldogs. And the ball tossed out of bounds, and Redbank gets it back.
Coach Heath is upset. He was trying to get a timeout well before the pass. Official didn't recognize the timeout or acknowledge the timeout. So it goes the other way. The bench is a little excited about it.
Now, you don't see Coach Heath get too upset often, but he is pretty upset on the sideline, and that's irate when you talk about Greg Heath. He wanted that timeout. Here's Bain now. 5-point lead here for the Bulldogs. Wagner in the paint. Puts up the shot. Rolls around. Doesn't go. Got his own rebound. Puts it back up strong. Gets it to go. Good work inside by Wagner. 35-28 the lead. It is back to 7. And now Keystone will get the timeout. It's a full timeout. And we'll break. 35-28, 3:51 to go here. You're watching Lorelei Clinic District 9 playoff basketball. Explore Clarion at D9Sports.com.
Clarion Forest VNA believes the emotional and physical well-being of a patient is enhanced by the patient receiving care in the familiar surroundings of home. Their staff of caring professionals work closely with physicians to administer quality care to meet the needs of each individual. As a pioneer in home health care in Clarion and Forest County, Clarion Forest VNA continue to grow to meet the community's need for in-home care, offering many different services and programs to meet the patient's need. Clarion Forest VNA, located at 271 Perkins Road in Clarion. Call us toll-free at 1-800-262-2118.
Located in Parker, Emlenton, and Clarion, UFP Parker LLC is currently hiring for several skill levels, including general labor, assembler, and forklift operators. For more information, visit ufpi.com/careers.
So Keystone gets set to take the ball to bounds here, and they trail 35-28 to Redbank Valley. Winner of this one plays in the district championship on Friday night. The ball almost knocked away from Cass, and up top here it goes to Albright.
Every player out on the court has to be ultra careful with the ball. Both teams looking to manufacture turnovers.
McHenry is back up top to Albright. Albright dribbling around, hands it to Wingard. Wingard down to the right corner to McHenry. Into the paint, taken away by Marshall. Here's Marshall going the other way. Marshall puts up the layup and gets it, and it's 37-28. It's a 9-point lead again for Redbank.
You knew the anticipation was there. He was patient. The cat and mouse game. That time he comes away with points.
Redbank going on a 9-0 run after we were tied at 28. The ball tipped out of bounds. 2:58 to go here in the Dubrook fourth. Wow, couldn't ask for anything better here in a semifinal. Ball comes in deep to McHenry.
There has to be a sense of urgency now if you're Keystone with this ball offensively.
Albright on the right
side. Say it all the time, doesn't matter 2 or 3, just get points.
Albright dumps it down to Wingard. Wingard fakes, drives on the baseline, corner. Kicks it back up top to Albright. Into the paint, Albright racing, puts up the shot. No good, Bain rebound. 2.5 to go.
Now they're just the opposite. No sense of urgency needed.
Marshall will back off. Kicks it over to Bain. Coach Heath down there has not called for them to foul yet. Here's Bain, knocks it over to the left side. That's Klaus over there. Hands it to Bain. 3-possession ball game, 37-28. Marshall back up near the half-court line. Marshall driving into the paint. Marshall shot, no good. Rebound is by Wingard. Here's Wingard going the other way. Wingard spinning into the lane, and the foul's going to be called on Klaus. And I think they're just going to take this out of bounds. Wingard's up at the line. Are they going to give him shots?
I think they
Yep,
would.
I was going to say, it'll be out of bounds.
Everybody indicating, look, it's on the floor, and the officials saying, guys, it's on the floor.
I was going to say, there was no way that was a shot.
Oh, in the Kalinowski League, it might have been.
Well, no. Bounce pass comes right in. Henry shot, no good. Rebound, Marshall.
He secures the ball. They will take their time. Spain will bring it up the court, back to Marshall.
Marshall into Klaus. Klaus takes a dribble, comes back around, hands it to Bain. Coach Heath wants the foul now. He's calling for him to get the foul.
Got to do it soon.
Ball into Klaus. Down to the corner. Wagner dumps it into the paint. Klaus shot good. And it's 39-28, 11-point lead for Redbank Valley.
5 points out of Owen Klaus for that shot.
Albright shot from the right side. No good. Comes back out. Albright got his own rebound to McHenry. McHenry lost the ball. It's going to be tipped out of bounds by Klaus. Stays Keystone ball. Minute 4. You got to lock, aim, and fire here if you are the Panthers.
And I think that's what Coach Greg Heath is going to say during this timeout.
Quick 30-second timeout. 39-28. We'll break. You're watching Laurel Lake Clinic District 9 basketball on exploreClarion and D9Sports.com.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a built-in-the-USA super efficient furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Affordable, quiet, and reliable. You can count on your furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
And sit down.
Right here at Du Bois High School. 39-28. Auto 47, North Clarion 44 with 5 minutes to go in that girls game. Boy, that tightened right up. And now when Auto was up big early, and North Clarion has battled back. That's in girls action. We'll keep you updated there as long as we're on the air. You can always go to D9Sports.com after the ball game. Keystone to inbound. And NCTV, we also have that link on the website. Driving in the lane, dump off to Henry, shot good, and it's 39-30. It's a 9-point game again with 51 seconds.
How quick are you going to foul?
Ball comes into the paint, stolen by McHenry. McHenry down the right side. Shot is way off the mark. Marshall with the rebound, and we're going to have the foul call. Marshall went kind of underneath Albright. And the foul will be called here, I believe, on Albright. That'll send Marshall to the other end.
Amazed at the extension there by Albright.
Ridgeway a winner already over Karn City in boys AA.
I can tell you what, if they try and stretch your leg or my leg like that, we're laying on the court for a week.
I'm screaming for the trainer.
Trainer, I need a cart, I need a wheelbarrow, I need something.
Maybe even life flight. 36 seconds here. Marshall at the line.
Shot is good.
Tomorrow night back on the air, North Clarion, Elk County Catholic, and Clarion University. We'll have that one for you tomorrow night.
Marshall releases, short, but rolls in.
Lead back to 11 with 35 seconds. Keystone, they just need to lock, aim, and fire. McHenry in the paint. McHenry's shot good. 41-32, the timeout here. 25 seconds. We'll hold.
A 9-point lead here.
Coming up 2 on Saturday. All right, we're going to take a timeout. We're going to come back. We'll talk more about that and more. Redbank up 41-32. You're watching Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 playoff basketball. Explore Clarion at D9Sports.com.
Dubrook, a proud member of the M&B Group, is the right choice for your next concrete project. Specializing in decorative concrete products, precast concrete products, gravel and stone delivery, Dubrook has what you need to complete your residential or commercial project. With locations in Clarion, DuBois, St. Mary's, Butler, and Evans City, Dubrook is ready to offer their professional help as your ready-mix supplier. Call 1-844-DUBROOK today.
Right back here to action. Union up on Clarion by 1 point in girls consolation tournament action. 10 seconds to go in that game. We'll get you updated on that. Robert, we're going to go live down here. Here's Bain taking it out of bounds with 2 seconds. 2 seconds?
That is
no,
definitely not
right. 20.
Yep, 20 some odd seconds prior to the timeout.
Whoa.
They're getting it fixed. They're at the scores table. He's putting the brakes. The official's got the hand up.
Because I looked up, I went, wow, that expired pretty quickly.
You know they call that Kiefer math. That's what they call that.
Well, at least we know that Dave Constantino had nothing to do with it here because it didn't blink off. It didn't turn off. It was
It's still on.
Yeah, so it's not. It's just another error here.
But again, the officials there.
Excuse me, too. I made a mistake. Hall of Famer, Dave Constantino.
That's right. You know better.
They'll get her fixed. Dustin has it right there on the screen with about 26.3 seconds. It would make it easier for us if we just kept the time, I guess. And they're going to get it all situated. Unless they just have the official keep it on it. They used to have the officials used to have a watch.
Of course, when you first started playing, they had the hourglass. And
actually, when I played some junior high ball, we played at a gym over in Franklin, and they still had the old clock that had the arm on it. And you didn't know how much time was left. It was just like you couldn't tell.
That's the beauty.
And it had the light bulbs that would light up for your score.
We got 27 ticks on the clock.
So there we go, 27 seconds to go. Redbank windbound it. 9-point lead here for the Bulldogs. We're going to get an update on that Union Clarion game here momentarily, that girls game. Ball comes in to Wagner and over to Bain, and 25 seconds. Foul's going to be called. McHenry, that's going to be his 5th. And McHenry just stands around half court. He's going to wait, and then the official will say, hey, dude, that's number 5. I used to pretend I didn't hear him. Just keep walking around.
You still do that now. What do you mean used to?
What?
So Bain at the line. He's got 14 points in this one.
Weaver will check in here for the Panthers. 22 seconds. Still waiting on a final there. Justin checking it out for us.
Shot goes.
You know, Bain says there's a big rim up there. I'm going to use all of it. That's what I do.
Fun fact, I predicted Redbank at 43 at the start of this one.
And Marshall will be fouled. They're going to get Albright on this one, and Marshall will go to the line to shoot, I believe, which is it still the 1-1 or 2? We'll see. Still 1-1. So 42-32. Redbank. Auto 52, North Clarion 45 in girls action with about 3 minutes to go. So Auto extending a little bit on North Clarion there with about 3 in girls to see who plays in the championship coming up on Saturday.
Shot is short.
Bain with the rebound. He's going to bring it back out, and now Keystone will just back off. Redbank's going to win it here, 42-32. And Redbank will go on to take on Ridgeway. Coming up on Friday night at Clarion University in the District 9 AA Championship. And we will take a break. We'll take the time out. We're going to come back. It is the Clarion County Community Bank postgame show on the way. Redbank the winner over Keystone tonight. And you're watching Lorelei Clinic District 9 playoff basketball on the EYT Media Network.
J&J Trailers and Equipment Sales on Route 66 in Shippensville is your one-stop trailer shop for all things trailers. J&J stocks over 70 trailers at a time of all shapes and sizes, including enclosed cargos, equipment haulers, utility trailers, tilt trailers, and dump trailers. Reputable brands include CarMate, Sport Haven, PJ, Liberty, and Wells Cargo. If you are looking for the most dependable trailers on the market, backed by the industry's best warranty, choose J&J Trailers and Equipment Sales. Trailers that work for a living.
Well, final score is 42-32. Redbank Valley a winner over Keystone tonight, here to move on to the District 9 AA championship game coming up on Friday night. Mike Kalinowski along with the Governor Bob Dunkel as we roll on here in the Clarion County Community Bank postgame show. Bob, time for those Redbank Chevrolet stats, and how do they stack up here in this one?
You know, Keystone was led by Brett Wingard, who added 16 points in this one, Mike. 6 points each out of Xander McHenry and Tyler Albright. 4 points out of Cole Henry. As a team, 3 for 5 from the free throw line, did make 1 3-pointer in the ball game. For Redbank Valley, they were led by Bryson Bain. Bain checks in 15 points, and he made a huge 3-pointer late in the game. It was a real shot in the arm here for these Bulldogs. 9 points out of Chris Marshall, 8 points out of Marquise Gardlock, 5 out of Owen Klaus, 3 out of Cam Wagner, and 2 out of Mason Klaus. As a team, 7 of 15 from the free throw line, did make 3 3-pointers in the ball game. Again, Mike, they are a 42-32 winner.
All right, we've got a final here coming in. Union knocked off Clarion by 3 points to win there in that game against Clarion. That's Union, Clarion, and girls. That was in that consolation tournament. So Union moving on in that one. All right, so we have the Redbank stats. We got a Zocro Motors update. We got all kinds of stuff going on here. It's like breaking news.
Yeah, everybody's working fast and furious. Meanwhile, they're saying, get out of the gym, get out of the gym.
We're not leaving. We're done. We're staying. Here we go, Bob. We continue here with Hager Paving player of the game tonight. And you and Mike Kilroy did some thumb wrestling. And who came out the winner?
Yeah, big shot out of Bryson Bain. That 3-pointer late in the ball game swung the momentum back to Redbank Valley. Bryson Bain is your Hager Paving player of the game.
All right, again, brought to you by Hager Paving out in Strattonville. It's spring's coming along, folks. Give Hager Paving a call. Get scheduled for that maybe a driveway or some other paving that you need to have done. Well, tomorrow night we're going to be back on the air. We'll be at Clarion University at Tippin Gymnasium. I almost said Memorial Stadium. And then Dustin would have been like, yeah, well, he's confused.
Well, we just assumed that out of you,
yeah.
you know.
Well, tomorrow night we do have Elk County Catholic and North Clarion. That game will be right around 7:30. We'll have that one for you tomorrow night. And then on Friday and Saturday we'll have championship games coming. Friday night we'll have both championships, Clarion Limestone and Brockway. And that one on Saturday. And here we go, Otto Eldred 54, North Clarion 50 with 1:48 to go up there in Kane. That is at girls action. That's a close one, and you can still catch that. We do have the link there on our website for the North Clarion feed that you can check out for that one. So we'll have the Clarion Limestone girls and Brockway on Friday night. We'll have then Redbank Valley and Ridgeway. That'll be the second game on Friday. Saturday up in the air. We know we'll have the AAA Girls Championship at 1 o'clock, and then see what happens with our teams here tonight.
I want to thank our cameraman Tyler Oakes, for our producer Dustin Kiefer, and my broadcast partner Mike Kalinowski. This is Governor Bob Dunkel saying, hey, let's be careful out there.
Have a great day.